Hello, welcome. This is a reading for all signs of the zodiac for the weekend. So if you know your astrology chart, you know you might be able to watch quite a lot of this video. I'm using this new deck, which I did use yesterday, I think. I think I used it in the collective reading. So, oh, it's quite a nice one to use. So yeah, let's see what we get. It's nice that we're getting to the end of the week. Hope you're all doing okay. Let's move my seat a bit. Oh. Right, so we're gonna pick a card. I'm just shuffling these because this deck I've only used it once. Let's pick a card from the Lover's Oracle. That is for our relationship message. And then I'm using this Archangel deck because that was my first ever deck that I ever bought. Can you believe? Very precious because it was basically the beginning of my awakening. And the very beginning of my awakening, and I bought it, it would have been about 11 years ago. So right, let's right, so it's for Taurus. Deep in your heart you already know the answer. Do what you feel is right. So something going on in your life at the moment, you've got to just do what feels right for you. And there's clarity here. There's a lot of clarity. This is very good. You'll be feeling a lot more positive because you'll be feeling a lot more loving and a lot more positive towards yourself because you've got this clarity over what you need to do. And it actually feels good. It actually feels really, really good to get to this point. Yeah, Judgment. New beginning. Queen of Wands, wow. So you're making a decision because you've got clarity. Maybe it's not your decision, but there's some kind of new chapter here that you go into. Spirit has been working behind the scenes to support you. You are going to feel a lot more aligned this weekend. You are going to feel like you've got a lot to offer. You're going to feel very attractive to whatever sort of opportunities or people that you might want to attract. You've just got everything in order. This is confirmation, really, Taurus, that you are in a very good position now. Feeling much better in yourself. We'll pick a card for your person. Oh, the Sun. Somebody you are connected with is very awakened. Okay, this is a very awakened being. They may be younger than you. Something's coming to light for this person. They have a sense of magic. They have a sense of connection with spirit. So they're quite magical, this person. This person is saying, I'm going to tell you how I truly feel. And I feel that is happening, Taurus, because of these great decisions that you've made for yourself, you know. You've made such great decisions for yourself, and this is what you're manifesting. Somebody who tells you how they feel, somebody who is magical, somebody who has a very amazing connection with spirit. Ooh. You've also got a card here to do with an official person. So who is that? Okay, that's interesting. You could be attracting somebody of authority, shall we say, because you've got Queen of Wands energy. So whoever this is, they know that you have a lot to offer. There's somebody there that's important, who's very interested in you. Your spirit guides are saying that your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and you manifest your dreams into reality. So that's confirmation that you're on the right path And the more you keep choosing everything that feels good to you, the more prosperity is coming towards you, you know. Queen of Wands is very successful. This is success in business. This is success in anything creative. It's also, like I said, I mean, you really could be attracting somebody who has some sort of importance in society. So that is the message, really. I think you're going to be feeling very pleased about the decisions you've been making lately. And you're connecting with somebody who is awakened, who has some sort of authority or importance. And it seems like this person will communicate. Okay, let's go into Virgo. For a minute, I felt like I was doing a separate video. I just realised I'm doing oh, I don't know what you call it. One video. Oh, God help me. I'm drinking green tea this morning. I do find it peps me up when I'm working. It peps me up, but it has got this L-theanine in it, apparently, which is really good for your mental health. Okay, so Virgo, you have got my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time, and nothing is missing. So if you can't be with somebody right now, it doesn't really matter. There's still great love between you. There is great love between you and somebody else. It's totally untouched, you know. Oh, wow. New beginnings for you. You really deserve this. This is what I'm seeing. You really deserve such a good couple of days right now, because you've got the Ace of Pentacles to the Justice card. You know, it's like this is a new start for you that is so healthy, Virgo. It's so good. It's prosperous, you know. But it's so good for you. It's so more balanced. It's like you finally reached the point of truth. I could say that you may have ended an old pattern finally, recently, and you could be feeling very good about this. It's a really good sign that things are now going to start going forward in your favour, Virgo. I think there's a breakthrough here for you. You're connecting to somebody that has like really scattered energy. I hate to say that because it's not really what we want to hear, is it? But there we go. Someone with scattered energy for some reason. They have got scattered energy. I don't know what to say to you. Oh dear. They're focusing on work here. They've got work at the bottom of the deck. They're trying to make progress in their own life. They're obviously thinking a hell of a lot about you, but they just don't know how to proceed. But I just don't think it matters, because you are flying. I know that is a breakthrough, a really healthy breakthrough. Oh, jeez. See, this is the thing. I mean, it might not be a male. It could be just a masculine, somebody with masculine energy, but you have got this main male. I feel that's the energy that is thinking about you. But you're getting yourself into such a good place here. So let's have a look at your spirit guides, what they're saying. Oh, patience. And I love this card. It is so pretty. Look at that. I've always loved that card. And I've always loved Archangel Jophiel, actually. It's very soft energy from that Archangel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realise. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Okay? So they're basically saying to you, massive breakthroughs this weekend. But just still be very gentle, kind and patient to yourself, you know, because you're going through all of these different, you know, steps or whatever, you know. But things definitely going to go more in your favour now. This person's going to have to sort out their head. They really, really are. Okay, so that's the message. Let's go into Capricorn. Let's see what we get for Capricorn for Friday and the weekend. Okay, close your eyes. Tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life, regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Yeah, because the joy is really within you. It's just an illusion. We always keep falling back into that bloody trap of thinking that the joy is inside somebody else or something else. You know, and it's like, but thing is, once you find that joy within yourself, or you start to find that joy within yourself, you know, and we regress all the time, don't we? But when you realign back to that joy within yourself, then great things can actually happen. Oh dear. So I just feel with Capricorn's energy, you're just going to feel more naturally joyful within yourself this weekend, rather than feeling you've got to get it from somebody else. It feels like a good weekend for Capricorn. Yeah, it is. I think you've got some acceptance that you've been working on here, on something that hasn't been harmonising. You know, the two wands can't come together as one, and he's in the middle looking at the world, kind of reflecting and feeling a little bit disappointed, really. And it's like, you know, it is difficult, but then it's also acceptance. And then it's like, once you accept, you can start figuring out how to pull yourself out of situations that are just actually giving rise to desire too much and to rising to your ego. So you can pull back from those situations, and the more you pull back, the deeper you go back into your own sense of peace, and then you find your joy. And that's what you're doing with this Nine of Pentacles over the weekend. You're retracting back from the matrix, back into the self, realigning to your own energy, rediscovering yourself again, and the things that make you happy, and realizing you are the source of your own joy, you know. And some people might find you a bit cold, but it's fine, because you've got to do it, you know, you've got to do it. And do you know, the funny thing, I think because you're doing this work energetically, I think it will actually make you more attractive, which is ironic, really, because somebody's got memories about you, happy memories. They've enjoyed times with you, right? They think about you and the times you've spent together. They want to take things slowly with you, right? But the thing is, I think you're really seriously looking at something here, and you're really thinking, you know, is this situation really coming together? And if it's not really coming together, is this really doing me any good? Because it's making me think too much about this situation, and then it's pulling my ego mind outwards all the time, and then that's disconnecting me from my own self. Do you see what I mean? Because we end up spending too much time thinking about another person or another situation. And I think this person could be realising, oh, I don't really want to give Capricorn up, you know. But your energy is shifting because you're putting energy back into you. Let's see what fortune telling card you get. Ooh. Ooh. You get a mature woman. So it could just be somebody with feminine energy. It obviously doesn't have to be a woman. So you are you're going into more mature feminine energy yourself, because this is, you're making safe choices for yourself. You're making mature choices for yourself. And then you could actually attract somebody who's got this energy, right? But I don't know. You're definitely going to be attracting somebody this weekend. There's definitely somebody thinking about you. But I think you are enjoying this weekend, really centering yourself, finding yourself, making the right choices for yourself. You start to notice how that, you know, as soon as you start to retract away from situations, the ego starts to subside and calm down. Then you start to come back into your energy again, and that's why it feels so good. So, yeah, let's have a look at the Archangel cards you're getting. Oh, that's nice. Clairaudience. Your spirit guides give you Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind from other people. So you've got, you know, you've got more loving energy coming towards you. Your spirit guides really helping you to remember your value and your worth this weekend. I think you're going to actually kind of enjoy this, but not obviously in an egoic way. But I think you're going to feel a lot more balanced and centered and happy this weekend. And you do sort of know that there is interest. I'm just smelling a bit of lavender there. Yeah, I think you know there's a bit of interest in you, but at the same time, you're just focused on the loving guidance from your spirit guides, and you're just sort of enjoying that more, really. Okay, let's go into Aquarius, Friday and the weekend. Right, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So, space and love and kindness. Oh, happy, very happy. This is happiness this weekend, joy. You could feel very contented this weekend. You could also be saying goodbye to certain things. I don't know what these things could be. Let's have a look. There's an end of an era here. I hope you don't mind me saying that. There's an end of an era and the beginning of a new era for Aquarius. And this weekend, you're sort of going to be very happy that you're finally saying goodbye to that. You are going to be happy that you're saying goodbye to something. You're moving in a much happier direction now, Aquarius. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles is the energy you're connecting into. That is long-term happiness, long-term stability. Money looks very good. There may be family matters that you have to deal with. Money looks good long-term. You could be starting up a legacy, or you could be receiving from a legacy, or you could be receiving some sort of gift. I'm going through an awakening. So you're connected here to somebody that's going through lots of awakenings at the moment. So that's their sort of personal journey. You've got family matters long term. So if you've got a family or children, you know, that is long term in your life. You know, but you're also headed towards long term relationships and stability for yourself. You're headed towards a happy home. More happy home life. There is somebody that sort of was going through some sort of despair, okay? Somebody that was struggling, but they're going through some sort of awakening. So it's good. It is good. peace. Oh, so something's coming to an end, but it's a peaceful ending, okay? It is peaceful. People around you are waking up, they are evolving, there is healing going on, you know, there's a lot of love here, there's a lot of kindness, there's long-term happiness for you both, whether you're together or separate, and you've got peace. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So there is peace. That's what your spirit guides are saying. There we go. Amazing message for Aquarius. You're going through changes. You're going to have a happy weekend. You are embracing some kind of ending. It is for the best, or it's just the way things have gone. You are peaceful. You're in a more centered place. Things look good long term. Okay. Let's go into Gemini. It's quite warm here today, which I'm really surprised to say, because it is literally never warm lately. I actually feel quite warm while I'm working. Right, here we go. Criticising one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love, accept each other as you are. Your relationship magically transforms. Okay, so there's something here to do with acceptance in your relationships, perhaps just acceptance about all the people in your life, and accepting, you know, who they are, how things have gone, where they are, and that acceptance energy, well, it can transform your energy, but it can also transform other things as well. There's just a real nice feeling of acceptance here this weekend. So you could be feeling a lot more peaceful and centered and okay with things. You've got here the Ace of Swords. So, you know, you're in your truth. You're standing in your power. You could be making decisions. This is triumph, actually. Feeling good. Feeling good this weekend. Feeling good. Spirit saying, you know, you're doing well. You are doing well. And, you know, you may have made a breakthrough of some kind. You've got the Lovers card. Some of you could have attraction towards somebody, okay? Also, it is about finding yourself. You know, this card is about finding yourself, because this card represents the lover finding themselves in another lover. The two lovers combined, they find themselves in each other, but that's not really the case. We can only find ourselves within the self and within spirit, which is the self. And so, you know, this is kind of like your journey of self-discovery at the moment. This is your journey of finding yourself. But you could also be making some sort of breakthrough about a relationship. That is also true, possible. Your person's working really hard. They're putting really good energy into their life at the moment. They really are trying their very level best to sort of move forward, to be positive. They're saying that they are changing to be what you deserve, okay? So this person, I mean, I don't know whether it's what you deserve, but the point is somebody in your life is putting in very good effort to try to change, to try to sort of improve themselves, to become an expert in their own life, to become independent. You've got the card Mature Man. So this could be you, you know, this could be your energy that you are evolving, because obviously these breakthroughs that you're making, and there is definitely a journey of self-discovery here, you know. Like I said, some of you, that obviously there could be some kind of connection going on that you're making some sort of breakthrough with. But, you know, so this could be something to do with your person, or it could be a reflection of you, that you are maturing. Take that however that resonates. because it's coming through for a reason. Okay, that could be your person that is maturing, turning into be what you deserve, or it could be you. Yeah. Leadership. Oh, your spirit guides are saying, leadership, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So you're sort of having a guiding influence on somebody. Maybe you're inspiring somebody at the moment. Perhaps you've got to step up and do certain things for somebody. I don't know. But Spirit's going to be helping you with it, okay? Spirit will be helping you. So, you know, and you will be triumphant. You've got that Ace of Swords. So I think whatever it is that you step up with, that you have to do, I think you will be successful. Okay? Even if it is a bit challenging for you, you'll be successful. Because that is Ace of Swords energy, which you have got. Okay, so let's go into Libra. I don't know why I paused so much then. Quite funny. Okay. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. It is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And I think this is a massive breakthrough for Libra at the moment. Do you know, something I picked up on astrologically? Apparently, Venus has just moved into Taurus. Well, it's moved into... Is it moved into Taurus, and it's going to affect Libra as well. So basically, you know, we are going to be feeling more settled, more grounded, and also more able to focus on what makes us feel good. So this is very nice energy right now as I'm speaking this message, you know. So feeling true to yourself and happy that you are being true to yourself. And that's a big breakthrough for Libra, because we do tend to always think about how other people feel and connect a bit too much into other people, don't we? But, well, it depends on your full astrology chart, but I've got loads of Libra in mine, and I do tend to do that a bit too much. I have tended to. So, you know, there's a lovely energy supporting us this weekend and right now to just feel good, just discovering, giving ourselves permission and finally realising how much better our life is when we do things that make us feel good. You know, it's been probably driving you crazy, actually, all of this. And you may have noticed this week that you had a lot going through your mind about, am I doing the right thing? Am I proceeding in the right way? What should I do? How should I play this? Da 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 da. And then, but it was all an illusion and totally unnecessary because you're coming back this weekend to the guru. You know, you're coming back to spirit within, you're coming back to yourself. And now it's like, oh, I feel so much better. I finally figured it out, right? Which is, yeah, I just need to be me. I don't need to worry about anyone else. I need to do what's right for me, what feels aligned. And that's going to bring me more peace, ultimately. You know. You're connecting somebody here with the Strength cards. So that's very good. This person has got some kind of connection with spirit. They may not be a spiritual person, but they do have a magical gift of connecting with spirit, not forcing things, and just allowing things to naturally happen. They're like, this person's got a lot of courage and faith, and they're able to just kind of go with the flow of life, and then things tend to happen in their favour. They're saying that they know what they need to do. So you may well hear from somebody over the weekend, and they realise they've got to take action. We'll see what fortune telling cards you get. Oh, main male. I was just thinking, I don't want that card to come out again. I am shuffling the deck. I don't know whether that's your person. It may be it could be any gender, any sexuality, but they have got a dominant or masculine type of energy. There's a house, okay. There's something to do with a house, and there's something to do with a dominant masculine energy. Let's have a look at your spirit guide message. Victory. Your prayers have been answered and heard. Have faith. I think you have. I think this weekend is all about you just going from a place of being really confused, freaked out about what you're doing, and actually this weekend feeling so much more clarity, so much more alignment. You've got faith, and you're connecting much better to yourself. I do think somebody is thinking about taking the courage to sort of come forward to you in some sort of way. And it's probably because they can sense that you are moving further away. That might not completely resonate, but I'm just saying what I'm getting shown. Okay, just going to take a bit of green tea. We're going to go into Leo, fire signs. Let's see what we get. Oh, don't make decisions based on guilt. Do what you think you should do. It is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay, that just came out previous, so I'm going to pick you another one as well. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. Remember, love is a great healer. So there's lots of things here for Leo to do with doing the things that are right for you, not worrying about what your ego tells you, about what you thought you should have been doing, but now doing what you actually feel is true to you, and also having some fun this weekend. And things can become more fun now because you've sort of set yourself free from a situation that was just totally not aligned. Yeah, total confirmation, you know, success. Spirit is saying, well done. You have made the right decision. This is a successful decision. Yes, something may have been making you look good, but was it making you feel good? Now you're much more in touch with yourself. You are doing what is right for you. Yay. It's a big breakthrough when we do that, isn't it? Feels good. Now, you may be quite private still about some of the things that you have planned, but you are starting to learn to tune into all those things, and it's exciting, I feel. Your person's freaking out. I don't know who this is. Could be anyone, remember, but they are freaking out. Okay, I know that you are the one I want to spend my life with. There's somebody here that is thinking about you, and I think they may realise they've lost you, and this could even be work related, I just want to say that, or it's two different people, I don't know. Somebody's struggling, somebody knows that you are, for them, you're a winner. That's what I want to say, you're a winner. You are somebody that they would definitely want to either be with on a love level or connect with you long term, business-wise or otherwise. Okay, so you've got the card here, poverty, right? So is somebody worrying about money? Is somebody struggling? Is somebody realising they've made a mistake? You know, is somebody realising they've made a mistake to do with work or to do with money? Or are they in a very, like, what you would call a poverty mindset? They don't feel love on any level, but they are now realising that you are special. Well, in any case, I honestly feel, Leo, this is such a great time for you you are honing in on your life, doing things your way. You're going to feel really good this weekend. You're on the correct pathway. These cards just showed up. You're on the correct pathway. You're moving towards better horizons here. Confirmation. If you've made some decisions lately, they were the right ones. All right, let's go into Aries. Okay, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life. But they can distort your perception, they can cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let resentment go. It might not be resentment you have to let go. It might be that you have to let go of a person or a situation in your life because it's sort of, maybe it's been a bit addictive in some way. Maybe it was something that you just found hard to break off because it was, you know, when I say addictive, addictions are just karmic patterns, and they may make no sense, and they may even be quite destructive, but they're patterns that we find ourselves like in a toxic way. We just keep wanting to repeat them because the ego loves to repeat, and unfortunately as human beings we do still have a lot of ego, so that's why we end up sometimes doing that type of self-destructive thing or toxic thing of repeating a pattern. I feel with this energy, Aries, you must have let go of some kind of pattern, and now you've taken a step back from that pattern. You can really see more clearly that situation, although in some ways it felt good to you, in other ways you knew it wasn't good, and you now understand it was just encouraging an old pattern in you and it wasn't serving you. And that could be really anything. It could be addictions to objects, or it could be an addiction to a person, or even it could be work related. But you've definitely freed yourself. You're more grounded. You're getting yourself into a much more solid position. Money for you and abundance for you looks much better long term now. You're sort of holding the prize, and you are reaching a more enlightened, conscious state of mind, because whatever you've let go of recently, like I said, you're starting to make realizations that it was actually holding you back, and you couldn't really see it clearly at the time. I totally understand. That's me massively, you know. It's only afterwards that you do get more perspective. Now, somebody here, you could be manifesting somebody in your life who's more spiritual, who is a soulmate. Okay, you could be, there could be somebody connected to you that's going through healing, and they're coming into a more happier state of their life. So I don't know, it could be a current person you already know, or it could be a new person. This person is coming in with a lot of love. Literally love. There is no doubt this is loving energy that you are pulling in, and I feel it is because you have come out of something that was, you know, and we all do it, but you've come out of something that was of an ego vibration, and you've now entered more fully into a more conscious vibration, and it's more established. You might have been working on this for a while, but you can notice at the moment it's more established, this conscious vibration. You know, you're not grieving what you've let go of so much now. You're actually seeing the benefit of it. And you're in this more conscious vibration. You are attracting somebody or something with a much higher conscious vibration here. It's amazing. We'll just have a look, you know, at your fortune card. Oh, house. So, something to do with a house. Okay. Important. Let's have a look at what spirit guides are saying to you. Remember who you are. Okay, remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving and creative child of God. You are very loved. Connecting with your God self. Yeah, that's spirit, your spirit self, your true self. You are really connecting into a much higher frequency. Your spirit guides are supporting you to come into this higher frequency and to leave behind anything with a lower frequency. Something new entering your life, or somebody coming towards you now with love, with a spiritual energy. And there could be something to do with a house. I don't know. Okay, so that is the message. Let's go into Sagittarius. I'm just going to take a little tea. A bit of my green tea. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what we get for you for the weekend. Friday and the weekend. Let's see what we get. Okay, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. So that's what you're working on, you know, at the moment, this weekend. You'll be feeling a lot freer. You're going to be feeling a lot more empty, like spacious, and just sensing the new opportunities that are arriving for you. It's amazing. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Pentacles. There's more healthy choices for you now. There's money looking good long term. You know, material wealth and health improving. This is a real golden opportunity for you now to just really consider this weekend, you know, what am I stepping forth into? You've got some time here to rest and reflect and consider all the possibilities that are now within your reach, you know, that you can now align to energetically. Somebody connecting into you with a very unstable energy. This person may have mental health problems. They struggle. They're struggling at the moment with mind activity, possibly at night, and it gets the better of them. They do listen to what you say. They try to find a solution within themselves. So, yeah. Hard for that person. I would say you're in a better position than that person. Okay, and you've got the cards here. This is the Fortune card, toil and labour. So there's going to be a lot more focus on work, a lot more excitement about that and enthusiasm. That situation over there, it feels like hard work, you know. It's like, this is hard work. And the thing is, it's just a reflection that it's still very hard work for your person. You know, if the relationship or the connection is hard work, it's because your person is still finding life hard work. You know, they're still finding their growth and their healing hard work. Whereas you're coming into a more, I don't know, just a more healthy, more highly vibrating, more prosperous energy. And you're not rushing. You're not rushing it. Your spirit guides are saying that they're sending messages to you. Notice the loving guidance that you hear inside your mind or from other people. So there's going to be lots of confirmations going on for you at the moment, and you go, oh God, yes. Spirit is trying to reassure you to say, look, this is now a period of time where you are just flying higher than ever before, making more loving choices for yourself, taking yourself out of situations that are triggering, valuing yourself, noticing anything that is hard work that doesn't click, pulling back from it, allow other people to do their own hard work. And I know that's hard for Sagittarius sometimes because, you know, you do have a heart of gold and you do like to support, you know, people in the environment, but it's not your job. That is Spirit's job. Spirit just wants you to do your own growth in this lifetime. So let's go into Scorpio, water signs now. Scorpio, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. It's only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Yeah, very important, that one. Definitely. If you do what is right for you, ultimately it is the best thing. I think you are freeing yourself from certain situations at the moment on a mental level, maybe on a physical level, and it's definite confirmation that that is the right way to go. You're triumphant. You're triumphant. It's not been easy, but you are triumphantly walking away from certain things that you know would give you a heavy heart, that you know, all right, this is just, it's not fun. Do you know what I mean? This is not fun for me. And as much as I could care about you and help you because you are a deep spiritual being, Scorpio, you now have, you've been triumphant. You've cut the cord. You know, it's not cutting a cord between you and another person, but it's cutting the karmic pattern that you may have been stuck in of thinking that you could make someone else happy, or you could, you know, heal a situation or heal a person. And that's what I think you just, this weekend, you're just going to feel so free. I'm seeing freedom and just thinking, oh, it's a relief. Thank God. Thank God I'm over it. I've moved on. You know, it's not my job to do this. Your person's still watching you. They still think about you. They've got Page of Swords. They're immature, I'm sorry to say. This is an immature person. Well, that's confirmation. I have a lot of sexual thoughts about you. But at the end of the day, like, we all have sexual thoughts, don't we? But, I mean, you know, this person's a bit trigger happy, really. And you meant business. You were serious here. And I think something in your life, if this is not a love situation, but somebody's pushed you too far. They've pushed you too far, and now you are over it. You are over it and you have released yourself. And it's not really the person that was the problem. It was your own karmic pattern that you couldn't stop doing. You know, it was like you felt like you were responsible because of a karmic pattern from your childhood. And it's like, we have to stop those karmic patterns because they get us into trouble. They get us stuck in situations because we think we need to keep repeating a pattern because it feels good, but we know at the same time it feels toxic. You know, it was never your job to heal anybody as a child, and it's not your job now. Oh, look at this, wealthy man. So you could be attracting a wealthy man, or you could be that wealthy man. It doesn't have to be a man. It's anyone with a dominant kind of mature, well, masculine energy, but it's a prosperous masculine energy. And that's either you or you're coming into contact with somebody with that type of energy. I don't think it's the same energy as this one over here, which is quite cheeky. Very cheeky. Your spirit guides are giving you patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realise. Still, they do need nurturing and patience. So your spirit guides are helping you this weekend to just feel patient and to enjoy the sense that you've broken free from a situation that wasn't doing you any good. Like I said, it was either a pattern or a situation or a person that you've broken away from, and you know, it was the best thing, and you're now so over it. It's a very refreshing energy. You're feeling very triumphant. Okay, there may be a sense of like, you know, what's next for me, but your spirit guides are going to be helping you to actually feel quite relaxed about that this weekend, not even to really be tuning into what's happening for you next, because they're giving you a bit more nurturing. They're saying, you know, nurture yourself this weekend. You know, you've been through a lot. if that person did come back or tries, I don't think you will feel such a pull. I think you'd be surprised now. Or if that situation comes back around, I think you really are free of it now. And it's, I want to say well done. Okay, let's go into Pisces. You've got the soulmate card. That just came straight out, so I'm going to take it. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, they will manifest physically. Pisces. Soulmate coming in. Something is being creatively manifested for Pisces here. It's either a person or it's a situation that you're going to really love and it's really aligned for you. You are feeling better than ever this weekend. You've got Queen of Wands energy. You've got King of Swords. You are on point. You are making the right decisions for yourself. You feel empowered. You've entered a much more stable frequency. You may have felt like all over the place, but that is no longer the case. You're standing in your power. You've got much more clarity. You know where you're headed. You feel good. This could be a great weekend for you. You could feel much more at peace. I feel very mature energy around my Pisces at the moment. Somebody connected to you has got the Death card. They're going through some sort of massive transformation. Spirit is guiding them through this transformation. They have to go through it, whether they like it or not. I love these cards. I tell you, I love these cards. I don't know, I just love them. Okay, yeah, my head isn't clear enough to make a decision. Look at that. Yeah, that is not, because they have to go through this transformation. And that is why they're all over the place. You are not all over the place. You've made massive realizations, I feel, this week. So that person, like I said, you know, going through a transformation, they can't make decisions while that transformation is going on. Spirit is completely in control of that process. That's why you now have to just make your own decisions and do your own thing. Look at this. Distant horizons. I love this card. Oof, look at that. Incredible. There is a lot for you that is in the distant horizon, okay? And that might annoy you a little bit, because you might think, oh, Kerry, I don't want to wait ages for something to come, but it is what it is. Something will come when it's ready. In the meantime, I don't think you're bothered. I think you actually have a lot of acceptance now. Acceptance is very powerful and liberating, because then you're not searching, seeking, tormented. You're in a mature energy. You know, mature energy is like very accepting and like, okay, that's not here right now for me, so I can focus on other business that's more important. I can be aligned, I can be healthy, I can have clarity. You're really taking the bull by the horns now of your life. But Spirit is reassuring you that something is good that's coming towards you in the future, and the more anchored and strong you stay in your own energy now, it comes towards you probably maybe quicker, I don't know, because there's an anchor in there. So really enjoy this energy of getting to know yourself. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, creative child of God. You are very loved. You are very, very loved. You are embodying your true power, Pisces. You know, your true power you are embodying this weekend. It's very liberating. You are free. You are letting somebody get on with their own transformation. Let them get on with it. There's good things coming in for you. You've even got soulmate. That was the first card. So there is, that's, I forgot about that. You've got the soulmate and the distant horizons. So, you know, whether it's a soulmate or whether it's just a situation that's perfect for you, it is coming in. And Spirit is just saying that at the moment, just remembering who you are is kind of the main key. So, that's Pisces. We're going to go into Cancer. Just have a bit of my greens here. Gilbert's snoring away this morning. He's obviously been having a busy week. Right, let's pick a Lover's Oracle card for Cancer. Okay, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through a turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay, so this is going to be a very good weekend for you because you're finally going to understand and have clarity over a situation. It's going to bring you a lot of peace and you're going to finally be free and feel happy. Things are going to, you're going to feel more at peace and more happy because things finally make sense. You've got the Lovers card, so there's kind of like this connection you've had with somebody or that you've got with somebody. For some of you, it could be a new connection because Lovers card can indicate a new connection. But some of you, you know, this was a new connection. It's kind of when we go through this process of trying to find ourselves inside another person. And that is a bit of an illusion because we can't really find ourselves inside somebody else. We have to find ourselves within ourselves. And at the moment, you are being guided by the guru here, the Spirit, to go through this transformation of yourself. And it's taking you deeper into yourself, taking you deeper into your power, taking you deeper into your spirituality. And you're turning the right way now. You now understand that looking towards a relationship or a person is not the answer. It really does come from within. It really does come from Spirit. So there's a massive transformation and realization going on for Cancer at the moment. This weekend, you may have just gone through it and it's just embedding even more this weekend, or you may be experiencing it this weekend. You're going to feel a sense of transformation. You're going to feel a sense of peace. You're going to feel a sense of clarity. There is obviously an attraction here between you and somebody, but you are not placing that as your priority anymore. You're ready. Things are going to be picking up for your person, okay? They've got the Four of Swords reversed. They may contact you. Somebody may contact you. They've been quiet. There is something picking up for them. They've kind of failed at something or struggled with something, okay? Ace of Swords reversed. Interesting. They say they don't know what to say. It's like things pick up for them. They're not sure how to play it with you. They seem to be going through some sort of confusion. Okay, there is a confused energy here with your person. But I don't think you are confused. I think you're very liberated. I think Cancer's joining the dots, and that person's confusion used to confuse you, and I don't think that's the case anymore. We've got the Mature Woman card, so this could be you, or it could be that you're coming into contact with somebody with a feminine energy. If your person has feminine energy and they're mature, it could be your person, or it could be you. Okay, I'll take that as me. I'll take that as me because I just feel Cancer maturing and transforming and following now the right direction, turning our backs on things that we thought were the answer, and now knowing they're not the answer, it's not the right way to go about it. More commitment to our path, and feeling so blessed this weekend that now we can see things in that way. Like, we've known it for a while, but I think now we really understand it. Your person is, I feel things are kind of picking up for them in a way because of that Four of Swords reversed. I feel a sense that they want to communicate, and that's why I said they might communicate. But then with the Ace of Swords reversed, and I don't know what to say to you, it's like they want to communicate with you, they want to connect, but they don't know either how to go about it, or they don't know exactly what to say. Oh, I don't know. I want to say they better hurry up. I mean, this is my ego. I want to say they better hurry up because I feel Cancer's just going on leaps and bounds. Counsellor. You are a natural counsellor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Okay, so that could be part of the process that you know, through this whole turmoil that's been going on here for you with a situation, you're now going through the transformation phase. You're not stuck anymore. I think you could have been stuck on this for a very long time and you're not anymore. And part of it is that you probably will be able to help others through it, but always remember, help yourself first. But yeah, there's something there to do with healing. You know, because even because your energy is transforming, even just your energy transforming can be very healing now for those close to you, which is really beautiful, especially if you have children or you have other loved ones or soul family that you know, you're aware that where you're more at peace, you're actually having a nicer impact and a healing impact on people around you without necessarily doing that work. It's just an energy thing. So I think it's a really nice weekend for Cancer. It's very freeing. I think you feel more directional. Yeah, your person's just still confused there, okay? And I think it's best not to rush them because you just don't want them saying things to you that don't make sense at the moment. I don't think you really are interested in that, you know? Okay, so that's the message. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. Don't forget you can book in for a reading. Don't forget I do a £20, 20 English pounds reading, which is a voice note reading for 10 minutes, which I send to you. Don't forget you can buy my new deck. Again, that's £20 for including postage and packaging in the UK. If you live abroad, the postage is really not that much because it's a small deck, so it's kind of a bit of a blessing that it's so small. So yeah, thanks a lot, and I hope you do have a lovely weekend. I think you all will. Peace.